While the overall earnings were somewhat disappointing and was a miss versus consensus estimates, there is reason for optimism.
And so, Will, you've got a react out from earlier this morning on Equinor. It's called Equinor 3Q misses on price pressure, 4Q volumes to react. But Will, break down Equinor's 3Q for us.
Thanks, Rob. So somewhat a disappointing 3Q for Equinor this morning. They did have, on the plus side, a very strong operational performance from their core Norwegian unit. This was driven by some of their core new flagship fields, Johan Castberg, which ramped up throughout the quarter. So we actually hit the highest production volumes that the company has had for a year and a half. So very strong operational performance on the plus side. However, all these extra volumes encountered a much softer commodity backdrop in 3Q, particularly on the US gas side, which saw realizations drop quite sharply. This weighed on earnings and more than offset the impact from higher production volumes. While the overall earnings were somewhat disappointing and was a miss versus consensus estimates, there is reason for optimism. So early in 4Q in October, Equinor brought on a very large Brazilian oil field called Bacalhau. This is their largest international offshore field in their portfolio, and it's going to drive significant production additions through 4Q and into early next year. So we expect to see a further production climb upstream, liquids weighted, which should help counter some of the soft pricing that we're also seeing in 4Q, so much so that we think the company will probably hit a 5-year high in upstream production volumes in the fourth quarter. So while it was overall a directionally negative as far as financial results, I think there's reason here to be optimistic on the operational front.